Look at these real high cut banks. These are 30 foot high. Look at all the brick and stuff laying in there. That's right where I found that silver, like 1847 seated dime back in my videos. I'm heading over to a site to West Virginia. I didn't do no good on this place. Later. Yeah, I'm on this place in West Virginia. There's a beat up little point. That's the tip up here, and it would have had another wing on the base. It looks like some kind of Mississippian point, probably. Too bad. Hey, I got another point here, a few steps off that one. Right here, it's a tip of a Madison. Would have been nice, but snapped. Man, I've been finding a lot of breaking points. That would have been nice. Ladies. Yeah, this is a cool big tool. It's a big like spall, and it's all worked. It's like some kind of cutter, and it's beautiful material. Laid out. All right, I'm working this little area here by my kayak. It's a Mississippian site. There's a shell mid and a small one to my right, and man, did I just get a very unique artifact. I'm not getting much on my screen, but there's a thin layer of gravel and stuff about a foot under the surface right here on the edge of the water in the wash line that sucked it down. It's all laying right in there. Let's see here. There's a little tiny flake. I saw other ones too. There's one there. Let me see. Here's another one. Right here, a little flake of gray. Here's a couple. Another piece of black, but right up here I've got like a flint awl, like some kind of little Mississippian tool, and it's pretty nice. Do you see it? It's right here. It's made of that green chert. Oh, look at that. It's like a drill, but it's made on a flake. Oh, it's nice. It's gonna be translucent too. This is worth the trip for a Mississippian frame. Look at that material. Holy smokes, this is a day maker. Look at that. It's like banded translucent. It's all worked up that edge. That's nice. It's some kind of little punch, like a needle. Could have even been used as a drill. Look at that work up that edge. That's awesome. Very cool. I'll show you with a good camera later. Alright, I'm back home. It's raining now, but here's this little drill thing. Look at that nice work up the edge there. You get it to focus and you can see the nice work all along that edge. And the piece of material is just... I'll show it in the house. You can see how translucent it is there. But I'll show it in a light. It's some kind of little drill or awl. I'll show it under the light next. It's real. The material is just unbelievable. It has like stripes across it that are darker. But that's a good find. I love it. Later. Alright, here, as promised, you can see how awesome that piece of material is. Look at it. That's a very cool Mississippian, like awl or drill made micro tool. Look at that material. It's like got bands in it and it's real translucent. It glows. Well, I just wanted to show you that later. Alright, this is what we're going to be doing in this video. I found that first 40 Mississippian Cultural Period. This stuff's about 1,000 years old. I'll show you the midden down there. There's ancient shell coming out and there's bone preserved in it. I'm right off of that. All the stuff's going to be Mississippian. But I got another point, and it's kind of built like the one I found broken yesterday on a different site. It's all stained up. Right there's a little flake of black. Right there's another piece. Right there, but the point's right here. It's like a concave base one. It's all there. Finally got a whole Madison, but this is more like a Lavana, that concave base. That's kind of nice. Little different style than them Madisons. So we're on a Mississippian site. Look at this flake of flint right here. That's Flint Ridge. Real beautiful stuff. Take that. But 2 Mississippian points here in like 20 minutes. I'll see what I can get here. We'll make a video here later. Alright, I'm home. It's raining. Raindrops got on this. But that's, you can see these ones with the concave base are a little cruder than the Madisons. But it's still pretty decent. That's a pretty nice little piece to get. Look at that little needle tip. It's kind of crude though. Most of them are that I find like this. But we're on a Mississippian site for sure. Thanks for watching. Right, there's a couple more things in this same screen as that Madison point. Right there's a little piece of pottery. And right here's a blade. Look at that. 2 artifacts. 2 for little, like, blade. I'll show you on cleanup. There's another flake right there. Later. Yeah, I just got this in the last screen. A jet black Mississippian Cultural Period, either a Madison, one of these triangular forms, but broke. Would have been an awesome one. Later. This is a place where I find tons of pottery. These 2 pieces here, big pieces of pottery that are Mississippian Cultural Period, the same as these triangular points I found. And there's flakes all out of the screen. Later. Alright, this is the midden. All of this shell's coming out of this bank, and it's all as old as the points. It stays preserved because it all lays together, and then the bone gets preserved because there's calcium in these shells, so there's bone coming out of in here too that's, you know, 1,000 years old. It's a pretty good looking spot. All of that white is midden shell. You can come up here and see it tumbling down the bank. See it all in here. Ancient mussel shell, all tumbling down this bank. See it? All up in here. Looks good, doesn't it? I'll get back if I find anything else. I wanted to show you this. The midden's coming right out of this bank right here. Right there, shell. Ancient. Later. Alright, this will be the last find in this video. I got a point. I'm farther up the shore. There's older stuff up here. I'm not on the Mississippian site anymore. But I got a little, like, really well-made point. It might have a little base damage, but it might be a snap base point. But it's got beautiful chipping on it. It's right here. Really superbly made point. And some points are fractured this way from base sides, and that kind of looks like it's got it. But look at that chipping. It could be broke, but it's a good one to stop on. Look at that chipping right there. It's made on a flake. I'll show it with a good camera. That's a beautifully made point. Man. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I worked that Mississippian site. I'm going further north here, and I find mid-archaic stuff all the way back into early archaic and all the other stuff too, clear up into historic. So I'll be doing this a lot. Make sure you subscribe. Later. Alright, here's this point from this last clip. I don't think it is broke if you look at it. See how it's uniface, and that's just made on a flake. That's the striking platform there. It's just made that way. You can see even how the flake curves. They've just notched it, made it on a flake. It's got real beautiful chipping. There you can see it. And it's real translucent. Look at that chipping there. Look at the translucency on it. It's a beautiful piece. It's not, I don't think it is hornstein. It's some kind of river cobble, but it's a little knife, and it does the job. You can even see where it was like spalled off there. See the little spalling platform? That is not broke for sure. But I found some more good stuff in there around this, so make sure you subscribe.